Back on the Chamber Report, time now for you to find out who some of the many members of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce are. Had a chance to go out to Jam Hops recently over in Blaine. They were nice enough to make a wonderful donation for our Chamber Golf Tournament fundraiser that we had in July. Holy cow, were things rocking at Jam Hops. I mean, there were kids outside doing stuff. There were kids inside doing stuff. There was staff doing stuff. I mean, the vibe was incredible, and I'm not surprised. With us from Jam Hops is Brenda Nolby and Abbie Rockstad. Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We were just talking, the Chamber had a Twins night at Target Field, and you guys decided to pretty much bring everybody from Jam Hops, which was great.
Crew.
And Brenda, thank you for that.
Absolutely.
You had said you guys had a great time. We all had a great time, and that was really nice of you. We're going to talk about community in a little bit. But first, Brenda, I'm going to start with you. How did Jam Hops become Jam Hops?
Good question. Jam Hops merged two different gymnastics programs back in 1997.
Yeah, I just saw it on the shirt.
1997. So, over 25 years old, and joined two different programs, and since then have added a lot of other programs. But started mainly with gymnastics, added dance, which is another one of our big programs.
Unbelievable. So, Abbie, what does Jam Hops have to offer, and where you have locations?
Yeah, so we're located in both Blaine Ham Lake and Anoka Ramsey. We've got a lot of programs going on. We've got our gymnastics program that's been around since the start, obviously, both competitive and recreational routes in that program. We've got dance, which is similar, been around for a very long time, competitive and recreational. We've got our Ninja Extreme Sports program, which is a lot of fun, a lot of energy in that program.
Yeah.
We also have our Leap and Learn Academic Preschool. We have our theater, which does 4 shows a year. And then we are also home to the Jam Hope Foundation, which provides opportunities for kids, teens, and adults with disabilities.
See, I knew that. I told you it was busy when I went over there, and that is busy. I mean,
That's right.
Brenda, how this has grown.
Yeah, and
From
it's our goal
97, but
to keep
how it
those
has
kids
grown.
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that has impact, I think, on community, and that is one of the things that Jam Hops offer. So what impact do you want to have on the community?
Well, our goal is to keep the kids busy,
Yeah.
to keep them out of trouble and raising their self-esteem. So that is why we offer so many different programs. It's just to try to reach any and all children that we can that are interested. Some of the other things we do are birthday parties and clinics for kids to specialize in their different sports. Abbie, help me out. What else do we do?
I mean, for community outreach, we've been getting into a lot more, getting a lot more involved with like nonprofits in the area too that are helping kids out in the community. So we've been doing some staff volunteering, and we've been able to donate our open gym proceeds to those nonprofits as well, which has been really awesome.
You know, one mentality that the Chamber has, and I got a feeling you have the exact same one, the better community is, the better it is for everybody.
That's right. That's right.
And I bet there's a whole bunch of parents with smiles on their face when they go pick their kids up from one of the numerous events that you have and functions, and they get them home and they're tired.
Right.
You know?
Well, and that's just it, though. The community starts with the family.
Yeah.
So we're really trying to bolster those family relations between each other, and just get into the community, really show them that we're there, that we care, that we believe these kids are what our future are going to end up being. They're going to be our politicians and all the others that are running things. So we like to focus on leadership at Jam Hops and try to make sure that they feel worthy of it. We have a different skill development as far as characteristics every month. So we have leadership is one of them, but kindness.
Respect.
Thank you. Yeah. It's hard when you're right on the spot like that.
Right.
But just trying to teach them more than just gymnastics or dance or whatever.
Right.
Really teach them what it is to be a good person and get along in this world and contribute. So.
You know, and good for you. It's so different than when I was a kid. And geez, I don't want to sound like my dad here, but way back when,
Yeah.
there were sport opportunities, and I was into sports. So, basically at age 7, I started to play baseball, and those leadership opportunities at some point through sports came into play. But there weren't all these options out there. There were very limited options for a younger kid. Where now, and I've seen that with both of my kids, and Brenda's and my Brenda, not this Brenda. Our mentality as we raised our 2 kids were, you want to try it, let's go for it. You want to do it, let's go. You didn't like it, that's fine. Let's try something else. And again, like Brenda just said, keep them busy, but more importantly, letting them explore, whether it's, I bet that ninja one's hot. My kid was Garth was really into karate or whatever, and we just let him get out there. But to be able to do all that under one house at Jam Hops, I mean,
Right.
It may have started as gymnastics as the lead, but wow, you guys have really taken that from step A and blown right through to Z real
Yeah.
fast.
And one of the ways we've done that is by kind of fostering our staff and getting them involved in what their gifts are. So our theater program is a good example. We have a coach that was a gymnastics coach, but super interested in theater. And he asked, could I do a Frozen program? This was several years ago. Like, sure, go ahead. And since then, that program has just blossomed. So it's just things like that.
That's cool.
Help.
And Brenda, good for you for saying, yeah, let's go for it. Because you could have said, no, that's not what we do here.
Yeah.
This is what our focus is. But you had the premise to go, well, sure.
Well, our focus is all kids.
Right.
So it can't just be this or just that. We maybe can't do everything, but we're sure trying to do as much as we can.
Yeah.
Apparently,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, so when you say kids, we've got some parents out there watching going, I got to get a hold of these folks. What kind of age group are we talking here for being eligible to participate in Jam Hop
Right.
stuff?
Well, we are just starting a brand new babies program.
Well, of course you are, sure.
We are. So 12 months, right?
Yep, 12 months.
And then all the way up to 18 years, and actually we're blowing the roof off that too. Our Ninja program is going to be expanding into adult classing as well. So not just kids anymore, but mainly that's our focus. So.
Wow, incredible story and incredible stuff. And we have exciting news, Abbie.
Lots of it.
All right.
We are actually expanding at our Blainham Lake location right now. We've added 13,000 square feet, so we're going to be at 56,000 square feet at the end of this expansion that we're hoping will be done by January, I think is when we're planning to.
Mid-December.
Yeah, mid-December, January. Lots of exciting things come with that. We get our Jam Hope Cafe, so we're going to have coffee and smoothies and grab snacks there. On top of that, we are going to build a new location in Anoka, well, in Ramsey actually, but for our Anoka Ramsey location, which is going to be 10,000 square feet bigger than the one we're currently in. So we're going to be able to expand our programming over there, and yeah,
Crazy.
lots of exciting stuff.
Yeah. Our basic problem is that our classes are full. And they've been
Hate when that happens.
been full for a while. So, trying to give parents more opportunities as far as days and class times
Sure.
when we have more space. And who knows what kind of programming will come in the future. So.
What's the next question, Brenda? What's next?
Oh, man. What's next? I think what's next is really, after we get through these building projects, is just to focus on what we do well, and that is customer service and serving our kids and just loving on them when they come in.
Yeah.
So as far as specific programs that we're expanding into, don't know quite yet, but we really, as you expand, you need to still make sure that you're doing what you do
Yeah.
as well as you can. And
Yeah.
I don't want to lose sight of that and
Yeah.
just, go all hog wild in every direction. So we'll do our best to serve our kids and families and carry on.
Always going back to that, inspiring kids to be life champions,
That's
right?
Yeah.
That's our tagline.
Wow, Brenda and Abbie, how cool. What a great story. What a great effort that continues ever
you.
since 1997
Yeah.
and growing going into the future. All right, Abbie, there's people right out there going, I got to get this going. how do I get a hold of you? So how do they start a process of starting to learn what's available and if there's a fit for them and or their kids?
So the easiest way is to call us. You can find our number on our website, which is just jamhops.com. But yeah, we would love to hear from you, and we're excited to inspire your kids to become life champions too.
Yeah, check us out.
Excellent. She is Abbie Rockstad. She is Brenda Nolby. They are with Jam Hops. They're jamming at Jam Hops. They
yeah, we
absolutely are. Hey, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank
Pop
you.
in sometime during 24 and give us an update on what's happening.
Love to.
Wonderful.
Thank
All right,
you.
we're taking a break. When we come back, ooh, we got antiques, and it's not just me, and we'll do it right after this.